Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so happy thanks to you. I sleep well at night all because of you. Close my eyes and dream of you, baby, every night until the sky turns blue. Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so satisfied because of you. I'll say it with my whole chest that I love you. I turn red like a ripe berry when I look at you. Oh darling, I'm so in love with you. Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I hope I will.
Oh my goodness, hi everyone. Sorry. Sorry. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Batty and Jessica and Roses and Jane Fonda and the Twinks and Megan and Teresa and Voodoo. Good morning. Judith runs in circles. Sarah, hello. J to the D and Greek. Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. My absolute apologies there, chat. I may have hit the wrong button and then walked away from the computer and then couldn't hear it because didn't have my headphones on and then saw everybody's reaction. Sorry. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for joining me here. Today we're going to be catching up with not one, not two, but three different channels, although two of them are kind of the same. Today we're going to be watching, Poopy and Chantel and their latest upload entitled Couple Visit Cute Animals at a Pet Store in Kuwait. Now, just as a warning, there are animals in this vlog, and I don't understand what Chantel doesn't get about being a neglectful pet owner and thinking that it's a good decision to showcase animals. Also, pet stores are just sad. Like, I've already kind of watched this through, and I don't know, like, it's just, the birds are sad. There's meerkats in this, in like, tiny boxes. It's really sad. So we might not watch all of the actual pet store stuff, but there's an introduction section where she talks about some stuff. There's a middle section where she sits on a seat. And then there's kind of an end section where they're at the checkout. So maybe I might try to just skip over the poor animals. Pardon me, and remember to breathe. Then we're going to move on to eating a quesadilla in the car while my husband sees his second wife. Now, Chantel thinks that she's getting one over on her audience reaction channels, whatever. Ha ha, Poopy's got a second wife. I mean, it was a fun theory in theory, but then when we found out who Poopy really was, it's not surprising that he wasn't married before Chantel. So no, he probably doesn't have a second wife. And then we're going to move over onto Amby and catch up with the Queen of Girl World and the last 2 weeks worth of talking about people on the internet's opinions about her mother. Amby once again continues to bring up bashing my parents, starting a new weight loss series, and Dr. Pepper taste test. Joy. How fun. How fun is that going to be? How fun. Oh, Voodoo, that's fun to know. Stupid caressing turtles, which is a bad idea because they can carry salmonella. Ah, interesting. Well, hopefully they're cared for in that pet store. But, I mean, it's Chantel. Actually, I'd be more afraid of the turtle catching something. No. The other way around. Marvin, you need me to talk about Poopy? Okay. I can do that for you, mate. Voodoo, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Crooked Halo. Hello, Ruby, Runs in Circles, Kitty, and Megan. Please make sure you all thank the lovely Voodoo for the gifts, and thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness, it's DX. Hello, DX. Lovely to see you. Happy weekend. I hope you've been well. Have you been keeping up? I feel like during my doom scrolls on Twitter, I just haven't seen... I haven't seen the fabulous recaps. I hope you took a break. I hope you took a well-deserved break, mate. I hope you had a nice, however long it was. And it's good to see you. Alright, so let's get started. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional. Just a guy lost a mate, talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. What are you all doing this weekend? Obviously this. After this, I have to haircut, shave, food, meal prep. I think that's about it. I've really got to tidy. I did some big laundry. Big laundry? Sure, I did huge laundry over the weekend, so I need to press and fold and put all of that stuff away. Yeah. Maybe change my sheets. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Ooh, Genshin. Sarah, I started playing a new game. What's it called? It's called Chrono something. It just came out. It's fun. It's a roguelite. You get like card stuff. It's kind of anime. It's kind of fun. It's fun. I like it. It's fun. DX says, I did. I'm having trouble reintroducing myself to the live streams. I feel like her content gave me brain food poisoning. Relatable. Soft keeping up. Okay. Poopy's reintroduction for me, I really do not like him or his face. I don't like Poopy or his stupid face either. I agree. I think, like, it's cringy, and when Poopy is reintroduced, i.e. in this couple's channel vlog, I need everybody to remember what he had done. Like, K-Bella's back on Twitter or something, right? Like, Poopy's back on our screens, and lest we all not forget Poopgate. It makes me laugh every single time. Oh, dear. I wonder if Chantel, like, ever brings it up, or if she passive-aggressively brings it up, like, if he doesn't do something that she wants to do. Well, I want Burger King today. No, not today. Well, what about these screenshots? It's like shoving it in his face. Oh, dear. Probably not. Maybe. Anyway, this is why, Chantel, you shouldn't have forgiven Poopy and come back to Kuwait, because of exactly that reason. You think they fight? Yeah, they probably fight. Alright, let's get started with the neglectful pet owner at a cat store. Julia's not with them, so surprise, surprise, probably not getting vaccinated or spayed. So chat, please make sure you're comfy today, cozy today, you have a snack today, you enjoy today, you have a laugh, you're hydrated. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself while we laugh at these nincompoops. Alright, let's go. Season 3, as if anyone cares. Also, I have a green monster here with me today. It's delightful. I don't think I like it from the can as much. No, it's better with the straw.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another season of Salah and Chantel.
No one asked for this. No one wants this. No one wants you, Poopy. I think I clicked onto this pretty quickly when it was first uploaded. I think it was 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something. And it was a couple of hundred views. No one's here for this. No one cares. No one cares. Should have been cancelled after 2 seasons. I mean, I don't think the pilot really should have come off the ground. Should have just been. This is not lit. This is 100% not lit.
Today, me and my wife needed to get some supplies at the pet store. So we
Yet not take our cat to be vaccinated or spayed.
decided to take you along with us to see the cute and amazing animals they have there. We hope you enjoy.
Hi guys! Yes, we know we have done a few pet store videos here on our channel, but we love
And no one wants to see it, Foodie. Like, you've been told, and I don't care if it comes from the audience who you think are haters and are critical of you and blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't be going to pet stores. You shouldn't be going to pet stores considering your sordid internet history in regards to cats. You just shouldn't. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Hey, Holly, good to see ya.
sharing with you guys because they have the cutest animals and the store is quite impressive. We hope you enjoy this vlog, and please know that we have some new, never-before-seen content coming soon this season, so please like and subscribe and stay tuned.
No, thank you. I won't like, I won't subscribe. I will watch the content out of curiosity, and that's about it, but it's terrible. Like, it's bad content. This is 8 minutes and 30 seconds of them going to a pet store and Chantel harassing animals.
Yalla.
Yay. Yalla. Hey Mick, good to see your feet. It's lit it and poop.
Hello guys, let's go.
Ah, look, Poopy himself. Do you think that's a real Louis Vuitton cap? Doesn't really matter. Hello you. How's it going? Have you cheated on your wife on the internet lately? Yes. Okay, well, I answered my own question there, really. Hello. How's the business dealings at 1 a.m. going? How's Chantel not binging on camera while you're on the phone in the other room going? How's that going? How's the relationship? How's the marriage? When's the wedding? When do we get the ceremony? The celebration? Is that happening? Is it too private? Is the marriage license too private, Poopy? Marriage license is too private, but sending porn to other women on the internet who are part of your wife's loophole wife's audience, that's not a bridge too far, is it? No? Okay, well, it's nice to have you back. Woof woof and all that. It's not nice to have you back. Hey, Ems. Who put Pierre in the chat? I see you, Effie.
Go in.
Is it just me, or is this cute turtle gumming the leaf lettuce? Because
Okay, I'm not here for Foodie attempting to David Attenborough. Go away. I'm just gonna skip ahead to the portions where I know she's not harassing. That's too many turtles for such a tiny box.
Hi guys.
Hi, you suck. Okay, well that was it. That was that. That was that part. I should have just gone through and cut out all the animal stuff. There's massive lizards. Look at this chunky boy. Look at this chunky boy. He has like all of 6 feet. Not even 6 feet. He has like 4 feet to move around in. Oh, precious baby. Anyway, I don't know. I don't necessarily love pet stores. Just, you know, I think this is the same place that had that's too small. Too small. I think this is the place that had wallabies for sale, which is just really irksome. Chantel picking up a turtle. Yeah. Annie, hello, good evening. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. And thank you for the super chat. Annie says, it's a fake hat. Same one he wore in that embarrassing anniversary video. Oh, yeah. Probably purchased from the same place that was... What was that New York hat? You know the one. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Chantel picking up turtles, harassing them in what seems to be a comfortable, cozy environment. There's birds in far too small spaces, rabbits, hamsters. There's really all sorts. There's meerkats in this place, which is quite terrible. And Chantal put up a frame that said, who buys these guys? We were told people with huge yards, or private zookeepers purchase meerkats. Why are they in a pet store? Why are meerkats in a pet store and a toucan? Anyway, back to the nincompoop we actually are here to watch. Chantal on a couch. Huzzah.
oh. Hi guys. Nice seating area in this pet zone.
What a weirdo. What like, just strange behavior. She had to sit down. Of course she had to sit down. Just strange behavior. I don't know. I consistently ask myself, like, what would, maybe if it wasn't Chantel, maybe if it was someone else, what would I do if I saw someone, like, talking to themselves? Because the camera's at least, like, 2 meters away. And she's got the microphone on. Jungle Cat, she's got nothing else to say. Hi, guys. Hi. Look at this thing. Hi. Hi. I think she does look a little bit ridiculous, and forgive me if I'm ignorant, but the underdress she was showing off with this outfit is just kind of I don't know if it's supposed to be an undergarment or a layering garment or what, but I mean, just strange behavior. Again, consider like being out in public and walking past someone, just waving and saying hi to someone who's carrying a phone. I don't know. It's just strange. It's just weird. Mama Bear, thank you for being here for 28 months. Mama Bear says, finally catching another live. Hi, happy weekend. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good day.
Are you from the Pet Zone biggest fan?
Yes, I sure am the biggest fan.
Chantel's the Pet Zone's biggest fan. She also can't put her feet on the ground in this, which is fine. Like, people are different heights. It's no worries. But the way she kicks her legs just reads toddler.
Let's continue.
It really does.
Biggest fan?
Yes, I sure am the biggest fan.
Yalla, let's continue.
Let's go.
Just what a weirdo. What a pair of weirdos. Strange. Chantel annoys a bird here who tries to attack her finger, which is relatable. And then we'll move on to cat food.
And here's her butchers.
She wants tuna fish breath.
So in the main branch, they have butchers.
Yeah, other branches they don't, true. What kind of
Kavira, no, I'm sorry.
is this?
just Chantel's entire behavior in this screams, what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to find?
Chicken and turkey.
It's not unhinged, it's just what's the word? Annoying, perhaps.
Okay.
There's beef and liver.
Yeah.
Moronic? Yeah, kind of. Like, what's the word I'm trying to find where someone is purposefully, like, seeking attention? What's that word?
I don't think she likes beef.
Obnoxious. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
No, she like it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Obtuse is also good. Oh, all of these good words.
Okay. Want to get a few
Obnoxious is possibly the word I was searching for, yes.
beach?
Pain in the ass.
Like maybe 7
Like, do you have fun, whatever, but it just seems... I don't know.
chicken and 3 beef.
Yeah. She likes chicken more.
Do we need this? Fuck.
Just leave it to me.
I'm already annoyed. I'm 17 minutes in and I'm bugged.
I will
Oh.
handle it.
Oh, Poopy said leave it to me. Oh no. Oh no, Greg.
Just leave it to me. I will
Oh.
handle it.
Thanks, babe.
This is acting. That's what this is.
You're looking handsome today.
Performative, yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Oh no. Oh! Alright, chat. I'm no expert on body language, but I am a human. Watch this.
You're looking handsome today.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, beautiful lady.
No, no. False. Lies. Lies. Absolute lies. You can, when you can see a face, right? When you can see a face saying something, there's a part in our lizard brains that screams, just watch it, because you'll catch the lie. Did everyone else catch the lie? I think this is lies.
You're looking handsome today.
Thank you, honey.
Not a smile. Made eye contact for all of 0.02 seconds. No smile in reaction in response.
Thank you, beautiful lady.
Thank you, beautiful lady. As I tell you without making eye contact, as I watch my hands put cans in a trolley. His face said, "You repulse me." Absolutely, Salva. Like, look, just watch. Also, sorry, I missed someone. Overly nourished entity. Great name. Thank you for the super chat. Entity says, my husband in the background. Entity's husband, no, not yet. We did see her feet though. If you're into that, you can go back a couple of pieces of content. But no, all limbs currently accounted for. But I mean, I don't hold out hope for the toes.
You're looking handsome today.
Thank you, honey.
No, absolutely no chemistry. Zero. This is like when they first introduced and I said the thing that got me red. Which was they ain't fucking. And you know what? Relationships look different. It doesn't matter. Whatever. But there is no spark. There is no love. Where is the love? People killing, people
You're looking
dying.
handsome today.
Thank you, honey.
Shout out to the Black Eyed Peas.
Thank you, beautiful lady.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Zero eye
so-
contact. He doesn't even want to be there. He's trying to scoot away. He said, not in public.
So now we have 10 butchers with food.
The way he can't even look at her. How did you think this was gonna go? What did you think this content was gonna look like when the two of you can't even fucking make eye contact in public? He doesn't even want to look at her. Maybe today was just an off day. I don't know their relationship. I mean, we see it on here like this, and it screams platonic business. Maybe it just wasn't the day for it. But why would you upload this? This is cringy, terrible, and only further evidence of, like, he doesn't want a bar of you. Like, he doesn't even want to be near you. This is wild. This is totally different to how happy he was when he thought he was getting rid of her at the airport.
Okay, so now we have 10 butchers with food.
He refuses to make eye contact, DX. He's wearing big sunglasses outside. He's wearing a hat inside. He doesn't want to be recognized. He's in the witness protection program for anyone recognizing him with Foodie. He doesn't want a bar of it. This is crazy. I know I'm going back and forth on this and overanalyzing like absolute nonsense, but I would feel so hurt if I were out with like my partner. I would never make content in this regard because I think it's just fucking shopping. Some people love that, but I think if I were ever in public with my partner and my partner's reaction to like, you're so handsome, I love you out in public was this cold, I would feel so bad. So bad.
Handsome today.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, beautiful lady.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Unconvinced.
Okay, so now we have 10 butchers with food.
It's that last little look. Ready?
Okay, so now we have
It's just after this.
10 butchers with food.
Okay, so he's made 0.01 seconds of eye contact with him. Is looking down at the trolley, and it's this little like look off to the side where it screams he's trying to avoid her. Just watch. I need to pause that frame. Hold on, I'm slowing this down. I've slowed it down. I'm so sorry, chat.
Okay, so now we have 10 butchers with food.
Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. It's the face away.
Okay, so now we have 10 butchers with food.
It's this. This is the look. This is the look of Poopy regretting his life decisions. the 1,000-yard stare into the concrete. Yep, we have 10 tins of butcher's wet food. My beautiful wife. Fuck. I feel like this is certainly a relatable stare, you know? Like, oh god. Why didn't you just fuck off back to Canada? I had it sorted. I have a seaside villa, a brand new Temu car. I've got a cat that is paying attention. Now I could go fucking shopping with this woman. Tell her she's beautiful. She's my wife. I love her so much. Ah! Where's K Bella? Yeah, that's a 1,000-yard stare and fuck my life in a glance. In a glance. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat. Voodoo says he's so over her, isn't even eyeballing the camera. No! Oh, you're right, Voodoo. We haven't got a raised eyebrow in a donkey's age. No raised eyebrows, no flirting with the camera, no cheek pinches, no chin grabs, which sounds like a wrestling move. We got nothing. We got bubkiss from this. Absolutely. He's not into it.
Persian cat.
Oh, yeah. Julia, all right. Get some crunchies.
No, this for the kitten.
Oh,
That's why it has a kitten on it, Chantel.
I think this one for the adult.
yes, you're right.
Oh, Lord.
Because she's growing up, our little girl.
Persian cats.
Fucking zero chemistry, my dude. Absolutely zero. I think he hates her. I think he finds her insufferable. And I think, like, all this is giving is you're on my last nerve. That's what this is giving. Have fun. What a fun day out to make couples content.
All right, we've got a top up for her litter. This litter has carbon in it.
Wow.
Clumping cat litter.
When you're out on a cute a day out, I guess, with your poopy husband, and the most interesting thing is carbon in the cat litter. That's wild. Wild.
Pretty fish.
Here's a small aquarium.
Everything is carbon? No, but it's carbon, Sadie. You don't understand. It says it's added carbon.
Look at the fish. They're small.
Yeah, it's
Oh, these are cute.
tiny.
I feel like it's not a big enough space, but look at them. Look how happy they are. Oh, is that a little salamander or something in the back?
We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. Well, we know what they had for lunch. Mr. Bill.
What they are eating?
This guy, he's skeleton now.
Oh man, he couldn't even put effort into a fake laugh. He's on his way out. DX says, my mum used to take me to walk around PetSmart when I was a kid. This is giving very much that. It kind of is. It kind of is. I think Poopy would have enjoyed this more by himself. He seems so sad today. And by sad, I mean massively disinterested.
Alright guys, that's all for today's video. We thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one.
You're so welcome. You will get at least one view out of me. Unless I just copy the URL and watch it somewhere else.
Bye guys.
Yes, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Wow. That was neither it nor lit. Apparently the big opener, the premiere for season 3 was come get cat litter with us. Have fun! Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I think... Look, I know Foodie's never going to watch this, and that's great, because I'd rather she kept to her reality. But I think we're not going to see Poopy on Chantel's channel. I think gone are the days of the face hugs, grasps, grabs, grips, face grips. Gone are the days. I don't think we're going to see that much. And you know, it's okay, because they're very private about their life, and they don't show any PDA, and they absolutely show zero chemistry and no interest in... Well, actually, no, that's not fair. Chantel shows a lot of interest in Poopy. Poopy shows no interest in Chantel, and it is so sad and so desperate and so pathetic that Chantel decided to forgive Poopy for everything that he had done, considering that's how he interacts with her. Like, I could kind of understand it when Chantel... Well, I don't understand it at all, but I understood Chantel's Chantel logic. Different type of logic. When she was saying, I forgive him, I want to work on our family, I want to make it work, blah, 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 blah. But, like, you want to make that work? Like, what's that good for? Like, do those interactions make you feel good? Maybe. I mean, she's just obsessed with attention, but... Like, if those were the interactions that I was getting after after a massive cheating scandal, and those were the things I wanted to like fight for and hang on for. I don't think it's worth it, girl. Like you'd get more chemistry out of a lamppost. Like he did not seem interested whatsoever. But anyway, let's watch Chantel eat.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
So is this on I think this might be on the way to the pet store. This is all giving same day. I love Lamp. He opens doors. Yeah, fair enough. If that's all it takes, Chantel, work. Greek, thank you very much for being here for 2 months. Greek says, the best creator and chat on YouTube. I love it here. Chat, take your flowers. Chat is kind of. Chat is wonderful. Not kind of. No kind of at all. I'm terrible because I'm still trying to fix my audio. But thank you very much for being here, Greek, and thank you for the compliment. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Ooh, a bird.
So this is where I'm about to mukbang.
Is this outside? Doesn't she live in that building? This is the car park between her building and the ocean, right? Or the highway, and then freeway or whatever it is, and then the ocean.
In this parking lot.
Okay. Isn't this just her building's parking lot? What is going on?
Waiting for my husband. Where art thou? Where art thou, Salah?
Poopy. His name is Poopy.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
Unsure if CPAP marks on the cheek or from the glasses. Oh, chat. You're right. I think she's been crying. Her silver eyes betray her. Do you think she's been crying? Do you think she's been crying, or did she just get sand in her eyes? She's so weird. Post-Wolf Clarity. I love that name so much. And yes. Apparently we're done counting calories. Yeah, well, we're certainly not entering the quesadilla into MyFitnessPal, I don't think. Both. It's both. She's crying and she got sand in her eyes.
So today
we can slow this down. We'll watch this at normal speed, just so if we need to pick up anything specific. You think crying? Crying because she never goes out. Oh my god, this is her vendetta against the sun, her arch nemesis.
Hey guys.
She had to step outside in the sun and she instantly broke down. Ah! She's actually angry. These are angry tears.
Guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing a car mukbang because my husband is ran up to see his second wife, and
okay, I understand. I know that in the community and in the audience, the whole concept of a second wife was like a tinfoil beret theory. I get it. I understand. I do. I truly do. I think the longer and longer we watch Poopy, and for me at least, I don't necessarily think that is a viable theory, only because who would? Like, whatever. But also in all of this, I do sense a tone of like sadness, and perhaps not rage, but sadness and frustration in what she's saying here. Do you know? Seriously, who would though? Like, honestly, who would? No. Like, you'd have to be just a desperate, pathetic mess on the internet to want to marry Poopy, you know? Anyway, sorry, Chantel, what were you saying?
Ran up to see his second wife.
Right.
And he's a feeder, so he gave me food to do a mukbang, so.
Do you know what? The shock of it all when that's the actual truth of what's going on. Wouldn't it be wild? Wouldn't that be wild to have those theories justified? Look, I don't think that Poopy's a feeder, unless there's some kind of, like, in and out, like, interest that he has, which may well explain a lot of things. I don't necessarily think that. I think that he doesn't give a fuck about you, And I think that you like to put on pretty words with the camera and say, he cares about my health and he wants to pay for imaging and he wants to pay for this, that, and the other. And it is interesting that since coming back from Canada, and I understand it's only been a week, we really haven't gotten any health updates, right? We're just outside of the rotten fupa boil. We've just kind of been talking about antibiotics or antibiotic cream or one of the two, but there's really been no conversation about the diabetes or the blood pressure or the fact that she honestly looks like a beetroot every day on camera. No offense to beetroots. She looks like she can't breathe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if her lung capacity is faltering as well, like all of the pressure on her lungs, as well as the fact that she's survived 2 pulmonary embolisms, her enlarged heart, her severe extreme, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, the fact that her liver is 27 centimeters wide, long, whatever, however you want to measure it, the fact that she has meaty, salty pee. Like, there's so many things that we've been talking about for what feels like months, if not years, in regards to Chantel's health, and she's just changed absolutely nothing, and he doesn't seem to give a fuck. But no, you go, you eat your quesadilla.
Yeah, yalla.
Oh, Lulu, you're behind Fupa Boil. Okay, so yesterday's content, the live stream that we listened to, Chantel said she had a skin infection that might have kind of been cellulitis and might have kind of been in the fupal area. Not fupal. In the fupal area. She didn't specify exactly where it was or what it was, but we came down to the conclusion it was either cellulitis because of friction or another boil. And another boil wouldn't be shocking, considering 1, the untreated, unmanaged diabetes, 2, the fact that Chantel's had fupas in the past, and 3, no, that's it. That's all I need. Fupal. The Fupal region. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Hi guys! Did you know I do cameos, which are personalized videos
Oh, a new ad. She must have gotten someone convinced to pay for one.
you can get just for you? So if you want to wish someone a happy birthday, or
Not with your face.
yourself a happy birthday, or you
No, thank you.
just want a private video from myself for you that you can keep forever, get a cameo now. And
Is she still trying to scam out $25 for 25 seconds or whatever it is over on the Cameo? That's not a scam. Like, it is what it is up front. But is that how much she's trying to make? Wild.
don't delay. Alright, so what I'm eating today is, we are in Salmia today, and I'm having a quesadilla. I know you're thinking, that's a quesadilla. That's what I thought too, but it's actually Arabic style quesadilla, so they call it quesadilla. I'll tell you the story in a second, so...
She did hear me yesterday, absolutely. She's watching. Sorry, Chantel, you go back. I'm watching your food. Quesadilla. I got distracted, sorry.
And I'm having a quesadilla. I know you're thinking, that's a quesadilla. That's what
You used to pronounce it quesadilla at one point.
I thought too, but...
Also, your makeup smudged. No offense, Chantel. No one wants to hear that, but I don't think that's meant to be eyeshadow. I think that's running eyeliner. Oh, the theory about the crying. Perhaps.
It's actually Arabic style quesadilla, so they call it quesadilla. I'll tell you the story in a second, so...
This is very much giving Kia vibes, yes. Yeah, we're mukbanging in the Kia again.
Beauty bite
Except now we're in the Temu mobile.
and bismillah.
I would not trust Chantel with a quesadilla on this white pleather. Do you know? I'm thinking this is... Well, I mean, I would smash this. Like, I would pack this away. Because in essence, it's... What, like 2 small burritos, I guess? Medium burritos? Large burritos. I'd probably pack this away. I would not eat it in... I would not eat it in the car while I have to balance this dinner plate sized fucking dish. But also, I'm sorry, chat. You're all so fucking welcome. Monometer off the scales, mate. That's a 12. She's having the best day. Hey Mads, thank you for being here for 23 months. Mads says, getting my baby to sleep, love the company. Oh, you're welcome, Mads. Chat, Say hi to Mads. I hope the little one's getting to sleep, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Hi, hi, hi. Thanks for being here. She's so happy right now. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Chat, what the fuck is going on here? Alright, let's unpack this. So, I think she might be a little upset today. I think kiss it. There you see her sitting there across the way. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Pretty, how can you hate it here? We love it here. I think that considering the fact that we watched the pet store content and then straight into this, I honestly think that Chantel's got more chemistry with this quesadilla than her loophole husband. Look at that look! She's had a bad day. She's got some feelings. She's sad. She's upset. She's probably feeling a little neglected from her loophole husband. Loophole husband doesn't even want to go out, doesn't want to be seen with her in public. And she says, "Don't worry, baby. You're going to make it all better." I got myself a quesadilla. I shouldn't laugh, but fuck. This, what a life. What a world. What a world. Oh yeah, she's upset. You see that little like quiver when she breathes in? Watch. She's upset. Something's happened today, chat. Something has happened. Damn. Also, this pause. I think she's sad. I think she might have been crying. You guys are right. Oh, you guys. You're so good at this. Because, like, if I just watched this part, like, through. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just listening to it. But yeah, you're right. She's upset. She's upsetty spaghetti. Upsetty quesadilla, maybe? Lord Broke, hello. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great day. And thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Ruthie, Ems, Nat, Lord Broke. That's strange. And Overly Nourished Entity. Hello. Please make sure you all thank the lovely Lord Broke for the gifts. Thank you, Lord Broke. I appreciate it. Lower left lid is a little wet. Yeah, this one here. I thought maybe it was white eyeliner, but it's only on one. It's only on one eye. So, yeah, I think she's a little. But just shh. Watch. It's that breathe in. Do you all hear that? Do you all hear that little quiver? So when I'm upset. When I don't get very upset, but I'm often sad out of frustration. I know a lot of people. Well, no, I don't know a lot of people. I don't like cry boo-hoo tears. I cry like tears. That's not poopy tears. That's ragey tears. It doesn't happen often, but it is the most I guess common reason for me to cry. But that little. The little, like, quiver in the back of your throat as you're trying to compose yourself and, you know, do whatever Chantel's doing. She's mad. She's mad. She's got angry tears. Gigi, thank you for being here for 20 months. Gigi says, my cats are mad at me because of the vet visit. Aw, honey, I hope they're okay. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. They will stop being mad at you, maybe. I mean, I'm sure they will, but cats hold grudges, so give them space. Thanks for being here, Gigi.
So, cause...
Oh, it does. It looks totally teary. She looks... Like, if she were back in Canada, I'd say she's high. But I don't think she's high. I think she's mad.
Quesadilla is like...
Because that, it's like... Listen for the voice crack.
So quesadilla is like a quesadilla, but the spices are like Arabic. Arabic, as if they speak Arabic.
She's so used to putting it on for the camera when she's eating. Girl, we see it. Can't act your way out of a paper bag here. You're sad. You're sad and you've been fighting. And why are you alone in the car? Like, maybe this is all just a performance. I don't think it is. She's sitting in the car in a fucking car park. Eating a quesadilla. Who got her this quesadilla? Probably Poopy. Poopy was like, shut up, here's your food. Maybe.
Like Middle Eastern.
Oh, Lindsay, I'm so sorry. It is, like, honestly, and the worst part is, like, feeling that emotional and then trying to be calm and being like, no, I want to be mad. I want to be angry. I have a right to be angry and frustrated. And now I'm crying and I feel stupid. That's me. Oh, well, anyway, I'm glad I can have a laugh about my own insecurities. It's fine.
So, bit of a story. I have the AC blaring. Summer's officially begun, guys.
I'm convinced there was a fight. There was a fight, and this was the, like, not white flag. What do you call it? Like the peace offering.
I have a Diet Pepsi, and I have to drink Pepsi because that's all they had.
Phoebe, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Chantel has had angry tears over not having the correct food. That's not, I mean, yeah.
If I have a
olive
choice,
olive branch.
I'll go with like Kinza.
Oh, and now we put the glasses on, and now it explains it, because I did watch this. I was, like, looped in halfway through and saw she was wearing glasses. And now I know why.
But
girl, you're boo-hooing. Why would you make this content? Also, are your lips okay? Chapstick, everyone. Chapstick and mascara. No, chapstick and water, and brush your teeth. Jesus. Just why? Just why? Why are we up in the camera like this? I feel like I can feel the breath. Just fuck. Cherry, thank you for being here for 18 months, mate. Cherry says, hello, chat. I love you, and Poppy's so great. Love you too, Cherry. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and it's good to see you. Happy 18 months, and I'm so sorry. Just hot quesadilla breath. You know? Yeah. Oh, coffee, please. That's a good point. It might be the sun. Maybe. I mean, she does hate the sun, again. It's her mortal enemy, so...
You know. Yum. So... the story with the quesadilla is
you know what she needs? I think the next olive branch that Poopy needs to offer will be a car tray for her to eat in the car. Although she's on the passenger seat, so she can't hook it onto the wheel. So maybe they'll have to get a little like lap tray for her to have her snacks on.
When I first came to Kuwait, Salah was living in Salmiya.
Do you know what I hate so much about what's going on here? But it's specifically the sauce at the corner of the mouth. If she had a beard, she would wear so much food. Like, she legitimately... I don't understand. I don't understand. I've never been, even without the beard, I've never been the person to push the food into my face. Like, eating's with the mouth, not with the cheeks. I don't understand. Oh, they have some that go in the cup holder? Uh-huh. Oh, well, she does have that handy-dandy little fridge in the in the console. Lord Baruch, thank you for being here for 14 months. Lord Baruch says that there is no membership, no connection. Thank you for being here, mate. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a good day.
And there was a restaurant near us that made these.
Right. Again, these things, like, quesadillas always spark me as a really easy thing to make. I've only made them a couple of times, but it's, like, it's just, it's a burrito made different. Again, forgive me, Chantel, but I am just remembering you did a massive grocery haul when you came back, and we're back to just eating takeout every day. It's almost like there's a cycle.
And he was like, do you want to try a quesadilla? Have you ever had quesadilla? And I was like, no. Sounds really cool. Sounds really exotic, like Middle Eastern, like, you know?
It was 7 days ago. Thank you, Delulu. I want to see her double-decker quesadilla. Like, take 2 triangles and stack them on top of each other. That'd be fun.
So, he orders it from the restaurant, goes to get it.
Right. Where is he in all of this? Like, again, I would understand, and I know there are content creators out there who do, like, the car mukbangs, and there's usually 2 of them. Like, one in the driver's seat, one in the passenger seat. They have a bit of banter, they have a bit of chat, they eat the food, they talk about the food. Like, that is a lot less insufferable, more sufferable. It's a lot more sufferable than this BS. Where's Poopy? Poopy was just eating couples content. Why isn't he sitting next to you eating the quesadilla as well? I understand he says, oh no, I don't want to eat on camera. Is that because you understand that it's, like, ridiculous behaviour and you don't want to participate in that? And yet you married Chantel. So many conflicting ideas. Tolerable? No, I like the word sufferable.
And I'm like, oh, quesadilla. He's like, quesadilla. Has peppers, cheese, mayo, chicken, spices, some kind of red sauce.
Uh-huh.
It's so good.
Is it? I bet. Imagine if she was told she was lactose intolerant one day.
Honestly, knocks Taco Bell right out of the park.
She is so lucky.
So,
Mayonnaise is a bit of a questionable one. Although I love mayonnaise, personally, so... Perhaps too much with the QP. It's dangerous QP.
yeah.
She doesn't have a gallbladder. That's true, Shay. But I do... I don't know. Like, Chantel is a really good example of the human body being an absolute machine. Doesn't matter what she puts it through, it just still keeps on trucking. Yeah, I was kind of interested because when she said mayo, I thought that explains why she doesn't have like a side of sour cream or yogurt or something. Because this is kind of the perfect meal for a little side of yogurt or a yogurt sauce or something. Oh god, that mouth sound is fucked.
We have to go to Pet Zone.
Ah, so this was before the shop.
And get a whole bunch of things. Restock.
They got cat litter, dry food, wet food. They made a day of it.
So that's the story with the quesadilla.
Why do you stain so much of the things that you touch? She's literally got sauce and oil in the corners of her mouth. It's crazy. Wipe your mouth.
It's very humid today.
Right.
It's not usually humid. Like, it gets humid sometimes, but...
Well, we're back to quesadilla.
You know, desert, it's more of a dry heat, but... I was so hungry.
She says while eating.
But I'm pretty much back to normal.
So now, do we know why she's eating in the car? Well, they're on their way to Pet Zone. So I don't know how they got the quesadilla. Maybe Poopy's got business and that's why he's parked up in this car park.
Everything is healed.
Oh, the fupa boil?
My sleep pattern is... I woke up this morning, so it's pretty much getting there fixed.
Is it? Okay. How? Just a question, Chantel. Don't mean to pry or be rude or anything, but how are the prayers going? Are they good? Is everything... You getting up on time and doing the stuff? Because that seems to be a topic of conversation that has been lost to the annals of time.
No jet lag.
Uh-huh. I'm not convinced that the fupa boil's healed, personally.
Mental health is good.
Is it? Okay. Did you reach out to those, like, support lines that the therapist in Canada told you were accessible from Kuwait? Or are we just doing... I think our mental health is just... Our mental health is just here today. That's just... It's just where we're at, I guess. Coffee asks, y'all, is she leaning her head back a bit strange? Is it because she may not be able to sit up straight in the car and it's kind of slouching? Yeah, I think that the seat is all the way back, which you can see. But I think the headrest, I think that, like, she's sitting on the front edge of the seat and her shoulders are back, like, leaning back in the seat. And then her head is just doing this thing. Sorry, it's probably easier to see here. Like, she's kind of sitting on the side, like on one leg. So she's basically Jabba the Hutt trying to sit in a chair here. Yeah. Cherry, oh, thanks for the super chat, mate. Cherry says, hello, it's been a hot minute since I was here. My mum's birthday was last week. Oh, great. My brother got married and I'm exhausted. That's a big week. Thanks for helping me recharge my social battery. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, mate. I hope you had a fabulous weekend, and it sounds like it was a really big week, so I hope you find some you time to recharge and rest and enjoy, and thank you very much for the super chat, and I hope you and the family are great. Thanks, Cherry. I honestly feel like we do... I bring it up all the time, and maybe I need to actually write it down. I do need a chalkboard or a whiteboard or something so I can try to shape things out, you know?
That's about it.
That's it? Okay, great.
Very sunny day.
Yeah, I can see that.
Beautiful day.
Chantel wishes she was home right now. Just fucking greasy, oily lips. Just...
I miss the Sell Me apartment sometimes. It was small, it was a studio, but it was cozy.
Oh, are we moving out of the seaside villa? Ah.
And it reminds me of when I first came here.
Clock the tea, Christine. Eric, hello, thank you for being here for 13 months, mate. Eric says, quesadilla, more like Wow. But
Where's some good times
thank you for being here, mate.
there?
I mean, interestingly enough, bringing up the conversation about mental health, I do wonder what Chantel's, like, prescription stuff, like, what's happening there. Because I understand on a tourist visa being able to get access to emergency prescriptions, but the whole context is, like, the whole concept of being a tourist is that you are going home eventually. So I do wonder about, like, all of the things that she's taking or not taking. I don't know. I think at this point in time, it's probably a bit of a crapshoot as to what medication she's actually consistently taking.
And the neighbor there. Really nice Egyptian lady with her Syrian husband. She would always bring us stuff. She made us mahalabiga, a nice Middle Eastern dessert. Huge bowl of olives.
Do you think Chantel ever reciprocated with that? Probably not. Absolutely not, actually. Just like, here's a little gift basket of, like, Twixes. She didn't do that. She kept them for herself. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Some roasted sweet potato and corn. Just, like, little things like that. So when I would give her her dishes back, I would fill it with something. So I gave her makdous one time.
Man, this is sad. Watching it at real time really does put it all into perspective, doesn't it? I think Chantel should watch this back one day. Like today.
Very nice tradition. And actually they moved out also. And they invited us for a barbecue, so we have to go sometime.
Sure.
Well, I only went there once.
Lord, this is the most painful story.
To hang out. Me and Salah went there with her husband, and her were there. I had to talk through translator. Well, I actually used Salah as a translator that time.
How are the language studies going, Foodie? Where are we at now? 18 months? I think she knows more food words than she does any, like, conversational words.
But I didn't know, like, it's kind of rude, like, if somebody offers you something, and you say, no, it's okay. And she kept offering, so I got, like, okay, I'll say yes, you know?
Yeah, you can tell Chantel hasn't really been invited to people's places many times, huh?
But man,
Gosh, she just kept offering things to me. Yeah, it was like a polite host does. You just politely accept. It's like it's the British tradition of the cup of tea, which we very much have here in Australia as well. Like if you go to someone's house and they offer you a cup of tea, the default answer is yes, regardless of whether or not you're going to drink the cup of tea. You just say, "Yeah, I'll have one if you're having one." Great, no worries. Because that way they have an excuse to make a cup of tea, and you have something like to hold in your hand as you sit down and talk all the gossip.
he stuffed me.
Never say no.
When I went there, had like a fresh, like, banana shake, grape leaves, like just a whole bunch of food. I was like, wow, thank you. But I was so full from supper. But I wanted to be polite, you know? They had shisha.
Oh, water DX in the US.
Just a nice vibe, you know?
That's fair. I feel like we default to tea or coffee pretty often. Like it is one of like the default questions to ask if someone comes around your place. Do you want a cuppa? You Want tea?
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's it. That was a fast little mukbang. At least it's not at home for today, because we're going to be out for a while, so I don't know. I didn't think I'd be able to do a mukbang from home.
Yeah, the rule of thumb, a beverage.
That's the quesadilla. I want to say quesadilla. That's the quesadilla.
Yeah, wear your crumbs, Chantel.
Very delicious, Middle Eastern style quesadilla. And it's one of the first things I had when I came here to Kuwait and Salmiya.
She made it disappear.
We like to come here sometimes, you know. Salah has friends here, has business here. There's really nice beaches here. Salmiya Beach, Marina Beach is one of the nicer beaches in
She's
Kuwait.
just rambling.
And they have some good restaurants. Like, we don't have the quesadilla where we are now in Kuwait. But yeah, that's the story. A little cute little story about when I first came here.
Yeah, Chantel's been left alone in the car on the errand day. That's what this is.
Brings back memories of that. Fond memories, you know. So yeah. But I do appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
I'm having a great day. Thank you so much. Fairy, hi. Thanks for being here for 6 months. Fairy says, feels like a slow and painful death. Love you, Poppy. Love you right back, mate. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for being here, and thank you for the support. I appreciate it.
Maybe
Yeah, I often say it. It's the long, slow death of a channel.
comment where you're from in the world. I'm curious to see. I always like that. And we'll see you later. Let me know if you've had a quesadilla. If you're from the Middle East, I don't know.
Oh my god, please stop farming engagement on your channel. It's tiresome and I hate it. Alright. We're done with Foodie. Now, chat, we're going to move over onto Amby. We're going to catch up with the latest upload, which is bashing my parents starting a new weight loss series, and Dr. Pepper taste test. For those of you not here for Amby, I totally understand. Have a great day wherever you are. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. Do whatever. I understand not everyone's here for Amby. And I also understand that I haven't actually caught up with Amby for, like, over 2 weeks. I think it's been over 2 weeks. Well, she's been talking about her mum and, like, the community's stuff about all of that for the last 13 days, so I feel like it's been a couple of weeks. So we're going to catch up on the latest piece of content. I don't feel like I need to watch the other 2 pieces of content here on stream. I have already watched them. I do understand the general conversation that's happening. I just, like, here's my thing. Here's my thing. Dear Amby, get a fucking life. Talking, like, I understand you don't want people on the internet talking about your mum, but the fact that you continue to not instigate, but continue to spotlight that topic as a topic of conversation isn't going to help the situation at all. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of thoughts. Let's get into Amby's BS. How fun. Ears. Oh my god, ears. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my ears are all caught up. Here we go. We've got the ears. It's okay. Oh, Raven says, I started with Amby watching her for 2 years before starting Foodie in January this year. That's wild. Raven, did you, like, go in reverse? Have you been watching old content? Because modern day Foodie and, like, Foodie over the last 4 years is a ride. Wild. All right, Amby, let's yell at your audience. Yay.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new vlog.
Girly plops, get ready.
I don't know why my pillows are literally just thrown everywhere on my couch.
Fuck, because they're pillows and they are often thrown on a couch. Girl. Oh, I'm already tired.
How it is for today, so do not mind that. So
nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody. Oh, you guys. You know, I'm just here with my plants, and I know they're kind of all over the place, but just ignore that. You know, a plant is gonna plant. It's insufferable, and I hate it. I hate it so much. No one gives a shit about pillows. Oh my god.
I do want to start off this vlog by answering a...
Mama Bear says, I find Amby's personality intolerable. She grates my nerves. Yeah, down. Relatable. It's just it's annoying. And I get it. Like, I'm not someone for everyone. Amby's not someone for everyone. I get it. But, like, Amby has been a content creator on YouTube for the last 10 years. How the fuck does she expect anybody to be interested in anything, any content that she's creating, if that's how you open a vlog? You guys just don't mind the pillows. They're just everywhere. It's just, it's just one of those days. Girl, they're soft furnishings. Like, fuck it. Who cares? It's not as if they're on the roof. Like, they're not somewhere where we don't expect them to be. They're on the couch. Insufferable. Absolutely insufferable, and I have such short patience for Amby's BS.
Question that's been floating around, which I understand. So
Annie, I agree, but something in me wants to keep up with her stories, but also absolutely fucking hates how insufferable they are.
I do want to
I'm just waiting for something interesting to happen, and it seems like it's never gonna happen.
answer it. And I just realized I forgot to put on earrings today, so I need to do that. Probably just gonna put on some hoops as per usual. But so people are asking, like, why did I decide to talk about my mom's record? Because
I've been asking why you continue to make content with a fucking earbud in, but whatever. It's because she's listening to a podcast as she does this, which seems like she's not focused at all.
this has been a rumor that's been floating around for a while.
Yeah.
It's because the topic reached my mom. It finally reached her. And it never reached her until recently, until she was on my video for like less than a second.
Okay, so here's the timeline to my understanding. 2 weeks ago, Amby's mum put her face on camera and said, hi. And then there was a larger conversation about Amby's mum and her criminal record. And then for the last 3 pieces of content, the last 13 days, it has been essentially the prime topic of conversation for Amby. She's going to kind of lay it out how it all is. But okay.
So I think maybe a year ago, she might have heard about it in passing. It didn't mean much to her because she thought it was just like a rumor. Rumors are formed all the time. But
how the fuck do you think that's a rumor? That doesn't make any sense to me. At all. Take it back. What?
less than a second. So I think maybe a year ago, she might have heard about it in passing. It didn't mean much to her because
Right. Different timeline. Year ago.
she thought it was just like a rumor. Rumors are formed all the time. But since now, you hear her voice on my video, you saw her face, it started to reach her a little bit more. And not only that, but like we physically finally saw the record and none of it was adding up for us because
What?
at first we thought it was literally just a rumor. And then
I'm confused. You're saying you and or your mum physically actually saw her criminal record, but a year ago you thought that this talking point was just a rumor. Girl, don't your mum know she's got a criminal record? You came online and told us that your mum was going to jail for like 5 years or 2 years or however many years it turned out to actually be. I'm assuming you get a criminal record when you go to jail. No? What are these words? None of this is making sense.
eventually it became, okay, it must be a different person with her name because that does happen. It has happened before. People have similar names. Like I told you guys about the story when I lived in Tucson, Arizona. I got a ride from a cop.
Annie, thank you for the super chat. And he says, from one gay to another, hoping for Amby to be interesting is like hoping Britney will make a new album. Or Gaga and Beyonce will get us telephone too. I hold out hope for all of those things. Annie, what are you even talking about? Thank you for the super chat. I know at some point it's just delusional and I'll need to let it go, but telephone too will happen. It'll happen. I just can't hold my breath. Thank you for the super chat.
And then he looked at my name on his little thingy and then he was like, you have a warrant out for your arrest or something like that. And I'm like, no. But then he found out my birthday and realized that is not the right Amber Reid.
Right, it's like the Amber Reid who was on Twitter who was coming for Amby over copyright strike because that Amber Reid, was an adult entertainer and basically said to Amby, you can't have the same name as me. And Amby was like, oh my god, I can't be Amberlynn Reid. And that's not my name anyway, so let me change it to Amber Reid. And then she changed it back. Anyway, she didn't seem to understand the copyright conversation that was being had there and how nonsense it all kind of was. This is a different thing. This is about a warrant. Same vibe, though. All right, I'm keeping track. It's fine.
So It's just people share similar names. It happens. So that's why I came on here. I finally just reached my mom more, and she's more a part of my life now. And we just had to make it very clear that that did not happen. And I know some people are still really confused.
Count me, I'm confused. Hi.
Well, to make it really short, there is a YouTube channel, which I recently found out. Her name is Sam. Called The Court Place. The Court Place said, actually, no, this is an error. So my mom's court papers or records or whatever it's called is now fixed because of this person, Sam. So it's like, wow.
Okay. All right. So the harm to a service animal, that was the one that was incorrect, right? Right. So she wasn't not committed. What's the word? Convicted. She wasn't convicted of harming a service animal, but she was convicted of something else. Right. Okay. Got it.
Wow. Thank you. Like, we do owe you a lot of like gratitude for that, because my mom never knew that this was...
Yeah, the court place. What are you even talking about?
Truly...
You know, that big house with like the rooms and the people with the robes.
On her record until just recently. So we do say thank you, honestly.
Yeah, Kaza, that's the wild thing. It's okay someone on the internet sorted it all out. Yeah, okay.
I know it was meant to be about the drama and about the tea of it all, but it became more like deeper than that, especially for my mom and for me. It's been rough, but that is the only reason why I finally talked about it. And a lot of people are also saying, like, you know, you have spent 10 years on YouTube bashing your family.
She has spent many, many years talking very, very poorly about her family, and understandable. Like, you know, there was a lot of bad stuff that went down, but Amby's kind of put a lot of it out there. So if you don't want the internet to know about stuff, don't tell the internet. It's not rocket science here.
I have never, ever bashed my parents. That is something I want to make very clear.
Yes, you have. Well, not physically, but like you've spilled the tea. You've aired the dirty laundry. You've talked about your family and your parents and like all of that for years. What are you talking about? Why are you gaslighting me? I Cuddle Cats. Hello, thank you for the super chat, lovely. I Cuddle Cat says, hi, confused, I'm Strawberry. Cuddle Cats, you're funny too. Thank you for the super chat, mate.
I have.
Well, that's what I asked Mama Bear. Couldn't they have called themselves and sorted it out? I don't know, but would your criminal record not be a thing you'd have to look at some point? Like when you like leave, if you have like a parole officer, or something, or like do you need a copy of it for like jobs and stuff? I don't know. It just seems strange that you wouldn't catch that you were charged with something incorrect, or like your documents read you were charged with something incorrect. Like you'd maybe want to fix that. I don't know. I have no idea. But Amby's telling the story, so.
I have never ever bashed my parents. That is something I want to make very clear.
Annie, you'll just need extra coffee.
I have shared part of my story though. I have shared things that have impacted me that my parents have done, which is a normal thing to do. I have never came at it from a disrespectful way. And it's...
What about when you were talking about your aunt? What about that? Was that not disrespectful? Because I remember that part.
Like,
my aunt is not talking to me. My aunt hates me because I'm fat. Yeah, I remember that storyline.
I look back now and it's like, even if I did come at it like from a disrespectful way in any regard, like...
You didn't look back at it. You're relying on your audience to tell you exactly what you said. You're not going back and watching that. What are you talking about?
I sort of had a right. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I've been through a lot. But as a 33-year-old woman, I have been able to accept apologies and move on.
Oh, how big of you.
Do some of these things still impact me to this day? Yes, we have recently seen that. Like, the whole thing with, like, my mom's records, like, coming up. Like, the reaction channel who originally did this is Jordy. And I know he's watching this, too. Hello, hello.
Hi, Jordy.
Also listed off things that happened when I was a child. And that, to me, triggered me.
Why are you watching? Amby, why are you watching? I think it's, look, I understand and I get it. Like, all of this stuff is very messy. It's family stuff, right? Like, a lot of us can relate to messy family stuff and bad family stuff and, you know, maybe parents who weren't great and did some terrible things. Not all of us get on the internet to make coin off of those stories. A lot of people go to therapy. A lot of people seek professional help to talk about all of that stuff. And Amby's got this strange perspective of like, it's my story, I'm allowed to talk about it. And again, Amby's the perfect example of just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like, yeah, you can absolutely talk about all of that stuff. But Amby, You've lied to your internet audience for a really long time, and even now you say that things aren't lies. That's great, but we're all very cynical of everything you have to say. So if you don't want people to talk about it, if you don't want people to be cynical or question things, if you just want a yes audience, then only tell stories that will get you that response. Or just don't tell these stories on the internet. Like, maybe some of these things aren't appropriate to a global audience, such as your family drama. But if you want to make your family drama content, go ahead. Just expect people to talk about it, because we're all here for the show. 10 years. 10 years.
He also listed off things that happened when I was a child. And that, to me, triggered me. It brought me back to those memories that I tried to avoid at all costs, which is probably a bad thing, but...
Yeah, probably go and speak to a healthcare professional.
It is what it is. So thanks for...
It is what it is. You guys, I'm triggered by hearing about my childhood, but also I put it all out there and then watch content creators who talk about my content. Amberlynn's logic is her own thing.
My past still do affect me, obviously. I think that's normal, and I have done a lot of therapy, and even in my most recent successful therapy sessions, like...
Successful. Check it. They were successful.
Healing from something doesn't mean it's still not going to impact you in some way. Like, you're a human, you have a...
Jamie, honestly, I think Amby, I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I haven't fallen down too many rabbit holes, but Amby gives me the biggest example of having absolutely zero respect for her audience. Zero. Absolutely none. Because it's always the audience's fault. It's always what the audience thinks. It's always what the audience says. It's because the audience doesn't always agree with her and questions a lot of her stuff. And she hates that. She absolutely hates that, because all she wants to do is control the narrative. All she wants to do is be able to paint herself in a particular way, paint others in a particular way, and that's it. Like, she's doing this for a decade. She loves the ability to have that control over people, and that's why she hates reaction channels and audience members who call her out on her BS and don't trust her and don't believe her and, like, remind her of the things that she said, because she feels as if she doesn't need to ever apologize for anything, and how could we possibly know any of this stuff? Meanwhile, again, on the internet for 10 years.
Healing from something doesn't mean it's still not going to impact you in some way. Like, you're a human.
100%. But Amby, again, the advice is don't hang out in your comment section. Don't watch reaction channels. If you don't want to hear what people have to say about you, don't watch.
Human, you have emotions, you have a heart, you have feelings, you have memories. Like,
get a fucking hobby. Like, actually get a hobby. Hobby. Take up a craft. Go out for walks. Stop looking yourself up. Stop it.
Like, your body keeps a score, your body's going to remember, and so are your emotions and feelings. Sorry, I'm literally just rambling, but I just want to make it very clear. I've never bashed my family. That's not something I would ever do. I would never bash my parents, like, ever. I have always unconditionally loved them, and...
I must have been watching a different Amberlynn Reid from, like, 2016, 2015. I must have been watching something 2017, 18. I must have been watching something really different, because she was airing out her family's dirty laundry pretty consistently.
Always accepted their apologies and their remorse for the things that they've done. I have also seen a lot of people say things like, Amber has revealed everything about, her mom's records or everything about her childhood. No, that's something that I very briefly gloss over, and I have never really gone into detail the things that I've...
You literally told us your mum was going to prison. What do you mean glossed over it?
Gone through as a child, the things I've gone through, like in foster care or before foster care or afterwards. I've also never gone into super detail about why my parents went to prison or why my brother went to prison or any of that, but they are things that I have just glossed over. The subject of my past and the things that I have been through is very heavy, and And
yet you continue to make content about it. If you don't want people to talk about it, don't talk about it. Liar Lynn, absolutely, chick.
Has been so requested. Amberlynn, talk about that time of your life. Talk about foster care, because there are people watching you that you could help. And
if you are going to make content about it, make content about it. But you have spoken about these topics multiple times.
Always think about that. But ultimately,
new vlog. My mum blocked me. Way in cute new rug. 6 bacons.
Doing so, I think, will only cause problems for me. And I'm beginning to see that more and more. And it's just crazy because I honestly haven't really shared much. Like, I have shared very small bits, and a lot of people are like, you've shared everything. Oh boy.
Well, guess what? Things aren't 100 or 0. Even if you've only shared 50% of things, you've shared enough of your family's laundry for it to be a talking point. It was good enough for you to talk about it, but it's not good enough for your audience to talk about. Interesting.
Not even close. Like, it's scary how not even close. Like, I have just said things like in passing, and I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing has just been heavy, and I kind of just want to like move past it. Like, really, truly.
Stop addressing it. Stop talking about it.
Move
It's
past.
fine. It's fine. But also, all talking about this does is bring up the question of, if your mum wasn't convicted of harming a service animal, like, what was the mistake? What was the error? And that's already a talking point, and I know that that's out there. Yeah, so great. Excellent. We are where we are, I guess.
It. But again, thank you to Sam, because if it wasn't for you, my mom would have never known, and that has now officially been fixed. So
Uncomfortable Ginger, I think that actually happened relatively recently. Was that like 2020 or 2021? I can't quite remember. But yeah, I mean, Amby, even if we take like charges and stuff out of the conversation, Amby's come online and spoken about her family's drug use and substance abuse and like all of that stuff. Like, and I get it. Like, she sits there and she says, well, it's my story to tell as well because it all happened to me. And like, yeah, it is. But you can't sit here and say, oh, I've glossed over. I haven't told you guys anything, like everything. It's like, girl, you've told us a lot. You've told us about like, well, yeah, you've told us multiple stories about terrible things that have happened in childhood. You've told us multiple stories about drug abuse and substance use from all across your family. Like, if you don't want to share it, don't share it. And as much as it's your story to tell, it's also involving other people, so... Okay. Great. Glad we closed that chapter.
Oh.
Probably not.
We do appreciate that. Look, this is a daily thing. He loves being brushed. Yeah. And since it's starting to get hotter, I make sure to brush him every single day, because he is shedding, and then we cuddle.
Oh, Wasabi, you look so tangled, buddy.
I make sure to brush him every single day, because he is
Do you?
shedding, and then we cuddle. And then we cuddle for a long, long time.
It's so... tangly.
We cuddle for a long, long time. He'll fall asleep like this. Hello, good morning. I am mid-makeup. I only have foundation, and I did my eyebrows just a little bit, but I just wanted to say hello. This is
Hello.
my way of coming out of my comfort zone right now, because I know I look like an actual...
In the words of the infamous Zachary Michaels, you look the same as you always look, girl. This is me. I'm coming out of my comfort zone, you guys. You know, I never come on camera without having a full beat, a full face. But, you know, I wanted to be vulnerable. I wanted to show you a little bit of my process. And here I am. I'm just partway through my makeup. Oh, gosh, I'm so vulnerable and real right now. Amby, we've seen it, girl. We've seen it. This is not new to fucking anyone. What are you talking about? Ah!
I just wanted to say hello. This is my way of coming out of my comfort zone right now, because I know I look like an actual freak. I look like a freak.
What are you talking about? You look the same as you always fucking do.
I used to come
You look like you without liner and glitter on your face. That's it.
here all the time without makeup on and looking just, you know, however I wanted to look. Rise and shine right out of bed. But I don't know. I haven't been doing that lately. I want to say like 96, 97% of the time I am, you know, my hair is done. I have my makeup done. But even in the beginning of this vlog, I noticed...
Why bother? You've got nothing to do. Like, may as well just vibe like this.
I wasn't even looking fully the greatest, but I am who I am. So hi,
So brave, Lindsay. So brave. So vulnerable. So brave.
welcome to a new day. It is the next day from yesterday. I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm going to let my hair dry a little bit more. And then I have packages in the package room from Amazon. So
She has an image to maintain. Okay.
it is time for our Amazon haul, but I did get this in the mail the other day. And it
Like, no one's saying, oh my god, Amby's come online and she's not fully dressed up. God, no one cares, Amby. No one, absolutely no one cares. If you care, that's great. Then just don't put it in. But you guys, I'm showing my vulnerability and I'm really trying to work on that. Oh my god, go and speak to a professional. Your audience is not a therapist. Fuck.
It's from Amazon. I just didn't show it. It's a food journal, which I originally got it from my mom. I got her a purple one because she's counting calories, and she doesn't really use like the apps to count calories or anything like that. So she wanted specifically a food journal to do that. So without her knowing, I surprised her and I got her one. I got her this exact one in purple, and when I got it, I like opened it and I was like, oh, okay, girl, I kind of like this. So
she got herself one. Had to have it. Another journal.
I actually got one for myself. You can count your calories, your fat. There's an...
You know you can do this on the phone, right? Again, I understand the tactile sensation of putting it in a book, but this is just going to add to the pile of dead journals.
Energy meter, activity meter, place to put your weight every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, cardio that you did. I weighed myself. I've gained a couple pounds, definitely from like emotional eating. It has happened. I've just been going through like a little rough patch, but
just the last 2 weeks, I'd say.
We're getting through it, and I'm thinking
you've got deja vu. This is Amby's hobby.
About doing another like weight loss series.
Oh my god, bring it on. Jenny Craig version 8.
So I don't really know. It's something I'm definitely thinking about doing, and if I do it, it will be happening soon.
Alright, girl. Great. Bring it on. Weight loss is content. I'm here for it.
And it'll probably involve this little fella here. I haven't used it yet, but my mom has used hers, and she...
Can you do me a favor, Amby? Can you put into the page like level of crying each day? Remember the bullet journal? Where's the bullet journal? The bullet journal was the best thing ever. What's the weather like? How many steps have I taken today? How many times have I cried? What's the reason that I've cried? How many cups of water have I had? Where's the bullet journal? That was great.
Loves it, so definitely recommend. So the haul for today, I have this package, and then I have a box. So okay. I just wanted a deck of playing cards because I don't have any.
Oh Lord, what are we watching? What are we watching? For what reason?
So I got these ones, which are actually super cute. I do like to play like solitaire. There's also
oh my god. Amby, get a hobby, please.
This game called...
Get a hobby where it takes you out of the house, where you have to engage with other people. Like, don't get me wrong, like, my grandma used to play solitaire while watching, like, Nat Geo documentaries. It was fun. I got into solitaire for a time as well. Watching, like, David Attenborough narrate, like, rhinos and me playing solitaire. But that was holiday time. You know, that's very much a holiday activity. Amy, I'm gonna need you to get something in your life. That's like something outside in your life with other people. That's what I need.
Clock. I don't know. It is like a one-person player game where I learned it when I was in an all-girls group home. I loved it so much. I was actually taught by one of the staff members because I couldn't fall asleep at night, and you weren't allowed to like do anything about that. Like, it's more so like too bad. Like, lights are out, close your eyes. But the staff member kind of...
A bedtime, we call it.
Went outside of the rules, if you will. And she was like, I understand not being able to sleep at night, but this is what I do. And then she gave me a deck of cards the next night, and I played maybe like 2 rounds of clock, and it kind of just like calmed me a little bit, and I was able to fall asleep. I don't know, it's just like a cute little thing. But when I'm watching like shows, like right now I'm really into like American Idol, Grey's Anatomy.
I need her to get a hobby.
Mama June, Jersey Shore, The Connors. But when I'm watching...
Solitaire's a one-person game? Yeah.
In like TV shows like that, or when I'm watching YouTube, I always have to be doing something with my hand, whether it's a Lego or I'm journaling. I do have other like little fidget thingies that I do, but something that I also like to...
Do you know what? You need a big fidget thing for you to do. Go out and learn a new skill. Go take a course. Go take a hobby. Weren't you signing up to go and learn psychology or something? Or counseling or something? Wasn't there a class that you were taking months and months ago that we heard about one time and then never again? And I think it turned out to just be the therapy in association with the weight loss surgery. Girl, learn a skill. Take a course. Take a class. Go and learn about video editing. Go and do that. Go into masterclass and watch some things. I don't know, fucking something. You're sitting here telling me your life revolves around Mama June and Grey's Anatomy and solitaire. Girl.
The Connors. So when I'm watching like TV shows like that, or when I'm watching YouTube, I always have to be doing something with my hand, whether it's a Lego.
Oh, do you think Six Bacons, do you think Wasabi's sick?
Like American Idol, Grey's Anatomy, Mama June, Jersey Shore, The Connors. When I'm watching
He does seem a little...
Grey's Anatomy, Mama June, Jersey Shore, The Connors. When I'm watching like
Yeah, he seems a little slow maybe.
TV shows like that, or when I'm watching YouTube, I always have to be doing something with my hand, whether it's a
I hope Wasabi's okay.
Lego or I'm journaling. I do have other like little fidget thingies that I do, but something that I also like doing is playing cards. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get some. Oh my god, these are adorable. So the hearts look like this. The clubs
He has sick eyes. Oh, honey.
look like this.
I hope he's okay. I hope he had a checkup in at least the last 6 months. We don't really hear about the vet care, do we? No. Well, if he's acting off, I hope Amby takes him to the vet. Well, actually, did she take Twinkie to the vet recently? Oh gosh, I can't remember.
You know what, I'm gonna get some. Oh my god, these are adorable. So the hearts look like this. The clubs look like this.
Oh my god,
Here are
wow.
the spades here.
And are the diamonds next? Ooh.
And then the diamonds. But what I really love is like the back of them. I think they're adorable. So the next thing.
Oh, that's right. Twinkie had the abscess under her jaw or wherever it was. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm remembering.
I got. So I have a tiny tripod for you guys that I've been using for years, but it's just like this tall. I used to have a taller one, but it wasn't as sturdy. So I did a little bit more research and I found a more sturdy one. So, all right. It is a selfie stick tripod all in one. Won't be using it for that, but I want to be able to like make it taller. Because usually I'm over here stacking books and stacking this and that.
God, life's hard, hey.
Just to be able to get like a good prop, especially when I'm over there in the kitchen because, yeah. So anyways, so it says slide down to take out the remote. I don't really know. Wow, this definitely feels very sturdy. And it does come with a remote, which is so cool. It's like this cute little remote. Wow.
I feel like my brain is like seeping out of my ears.
So far, so good.
Not these ears, these ears.
Good. So y'all are gonna go in this part here. I'm trying to figure out, there is instructions, but this is like the feet of it. So I'm trying to figure
Go read the book.
that part out. This is actually pretty
This is a job, you guys.
tall. Wow. All right, so the instructions. First thing is, be careful not to pinch your hands when opening or closing the tripod. I'll do my best.
I understand why people have stopped watching.
Pull open the tripod legs out of the bottom pivot point and press down on the tripod to be the desired angle. I still don't get it, but oh, dirt. Is there like a lock? Oh boy, because that's not sturdy. Back
Turn it upside down and put it on the ground, you dingus.
to the good old instructions. I love how this can be any length. Like that is everything. Okay, you guys are up on the tripod.
Fuck, it's a 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh boy, oh boy. Lord. I'm trying to think of like all of the majorly insignificant things I do in a day and just how much more impressive they are than unboxing a fucking tripod. Hey guys, I went grocery shopping and I bought some Sprite Zero because, you know, I'm a Sprite girly pop. And now I'm going to do some meal prep, and that's going to be a roast, and I'm going to roast up some veggies, and that's just in the thing now. And now I'm going to put on some laundry, and that's really fun because I'm washing my towels today. And you know, towels are quite thick and they absorb a bit of water, so they're going to take some extra time to dry. So that's fun. Also, I'm emptying Gobby's waste bin, so I'll just show you that. Holy shit. Is that wildly more entertaining than unboxing a tripod and acting like a fool? God, get a life, girl.
That was more difficult than I thought it was going to be because the actual tripod got stuck.
So relatable, Lindsay.
It was like a whole thing, and then I couldn't figure out how to make it longer and then shorter. I don't know. But, okay. Now I have a mess to clean up. And...
But she does that in her content as well, but she makes, like, washing laundry a 5-minute piece of content. Fuck.
I have cards to play. Oh my god. I also am about to order some food. I'm craving some salmon, and I don't currently have any, so I think I'm gonna order some.
Why don't you go do groceries?
Okay.
Oh my god, nose ring's back.
So I'm about to...
How did I not? No, nose ring's always been there.
Order
This just looks more apparent in the next frame.
Food. I'm craving some salmon and I don't currently have any, so I think I'm gonna order some. Okay guys, so it's been hours and hours and I just got home, but while I was out, my friend was like, you have got to try this new drink. It's Dr. Pepper Coconut.
You were out with friends. Lies.
So I was like, okay. On my way home, we stopped at a little place. It's called On Q. It's like a gas station type place. It reminds me of 7-Eleven, but like better. Anyways, and they...
You're telling me you went outside and you stopped at a gas station and you didn't get 3 seconds worth of footage? I don't think you know how to YouTube right, Amby.
Had it, and not only did they have it, but they also had it in 0. So it's 0 calories. I'm also gonna have me a little salami and cheese and dark chocolate covered cranberries. So I like how Dr. Pepper always thinks of the ones that like the diet drinks. So it's 0 sugar, Dr. Pepper.
I'm sorry, are you gonna have to walk me through those words again?
Always thinks of the ones that like the diet drinks.
Okay.
So it's 0 sugar, Dr. Pepper, creamy coconut. So I figured we could do like a little taste test. I love Dr. Pepper, I love coconut, and I love creamy. So I feel like
that had no hiss in it, girl. Where's the carbonation?
Could be good. Whoa. Okay.
I'm sensing a 10 out of 10 recommend.
It smells like Dr. Pepper and it smells like creamy coconut, but does it taste that way? Dr. Pepper has never let me down, so let's see.
Dr. Pepper and coconut. I don't think that's a flavor combination I'm screaming for.
Whoa.
Six Bacon says, you guys, salami is such a trigger for me. 2 vlogs ago. Tracks.
That is a strong coconut flavor. Like, it's overpowering the Dr. Pepper. I feel like usually drinks like this where it's like, oh, you kind of taste it, like the little hint of added flavor, and it doesn't even taste like what it says it is. This tastes like a creamy coconut
Girl, tell me what Dr. Pepper and coconut is supposed to taste like. I'll wait.
drink with Dr. Pepper, not Dr. Pepper with creamy coconut. Wow, it's actually pretty tasty. Okay guys, so I'm
We didn't get a 10 out of 10 recommend. I think she hates it.
about to get ready for...
Sounds foul. It absolutely sounds foul. I don't drink it. Like, we don't have a lot of Dr. Pepper over here. It's kind of quite niche, I suppose. Sarsaparilla, on the other hand, you can get that, but...
bed because I am super tired. I am going to end this vlog. I hope
Like suntan lotion.
you guys enjoyed, and I will be back for more videos. Don't you worry. Bye.
Okay, I can't wait, Amby, for you to yell at your audience again for being terrible. Hooray! Chat, we're done here. I'm done here. I'm going to go organize some lunch and the rest of my day. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you wear your sunscreen, drink your water, get your steps in, have a stretch, a nap, a snack, vibe, chill, whatever. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely as always, and I've been Poopy, and I'll see you all in the next video. And